On this broadcast is WION's Lucy Hugh, who joins us live from Brussels. Lucy, is Germany going cashless?
Yes, so that appears to be the case, and certainly that's being mirrored in a number of European countries that, you know, using cards for all transactions does reduce the risk. We know that the virus has the potential to spread on things like banknotes. Particularly here in Brussels, we're starting to notice that a number of businesses, as well as implementing things like plexiglass screens and hand sanitizer on counters, they're also encouraging customers to pay with card as much as possible, and also to use contactless payments as opposed to typing in one's PIN.
Lucy, as far as Germany is concerned, there was a report that a congregation in a German church resulted in a spike in the number of cases. So is there a fear that as churches, not only churches, but religious bodies like temples and mosques open across the world, will the world see a spike in the number of cases once again? The risk is real as far as mass congregation of people is concerned.
I think it's certainly a fear that is being shared by governments around the world as mass gatherings begin to open. And I think the role of institutions like churches has been interesting in all of this. Clearly, this is a stressful and difficult time for citizens living under strict lockdown conditions, and religion can offer some solace, but with churches, mosques and temples closed, people have been relying on online services, for example, which is perhaps not sufficient. So as we start to see returning to their places of worship, and as you say, that incident in a German church, certainly in Italy, this is very much a fear. As churches begin to reopen there will, of course, be strict social distancing in place, all the health and safety measures needed to prevent the spread of infection. But as you say, there is clearly a risk with any mass gatherings of people, and religious gatherings are no different.
Absolutely. A quick update, Lucy, on what's the state of lockdowns across Europe. Many countries are easing lockdowns despite there being thousands of active cases in their countries. In fact, Germany, Greece and a few other European nations are also making plans to reopen borders and save the summer tourism season. Of
COVID-19 risk rather than international China's, for example, say Asia. So we've also got some developments in Spain, where its two biggest cities, Madrid and Barcelona, have reopened 2 weeks after the rest of the country because of higher levels of risk of the virus. From today, Monday, people can meet up in groups of 10 on the terraces of bars and restaurants. Major parks have also been able to reopen as well. So, yeah, we are shifting.